Peace, family. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. And today we're going to talk about these 5 elements of hip hop. And you already know we're about to get into who started the 5 elements, because that's what they're trying to push this argument back into. They're trying to push it into something else besides, we try to say, who created hip hop? Now they're trying to bring all these elements in. And I actually got into a online debate with Kareem Blizz Johnson. And shout out to him. Y'all should subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother, even though we disagree. We all can disagree at a time. So at times, but that don't mean we don't like each other and we don't rock with each other, anything like that. Like I told him in the thing, I'm gonna show y'all what we was going back and forth with, and I'm gonna show you how, again, I still show love even though we disagree. But I also want to give a shout out to my brother Beatzilla. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. I'm about to show you. He did a little video. He was live because he almost had 1,000 subscribers. And again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button because we're gonna get into this hip hop thing, man. This is a very, very instrumental part of our culture, and we just don't want nobody latching on to it. We don't want nobody trying to take it over, man. So I'm gonna get into this because and I really picked this topic because me and Blizz was going back and forth, and he brought up these 5 elements, and I kept asking him. I'm gonna show y'all the truth. But before we get into it, I'm gonna show you my brother Beatzilla and what he said, and I'm gonna talk about that just a little teeny bit. So this is my brother right here. So I want to get into this just to show y'all what type of guy I am. You feel me?
And I'll talk a little bit about that later. We have Black Star TV 2.0. Congratulations, family. Mad love, FBA all day.
Oh, hold up.
This brother already understands.
Hold up, family. Hold up. I'm so sorry, family. I'm so sorry. Hold up. I actually messed that up. I forgot to share the screen. Pardon me. So we're gonna go back to that. I ain't gonna rewind it back. I know y'all heard. I don't know if y'all. Matter of fact, let me go a little bit back. I don't know if y'all heard some of it.
All day.
Hold on.
Now this brother already. Oh, congratulations, family. Mad love, later. We have Black Star TV 2.0. Congratulations, family. Mad love, FBA all day. Now, this brother already understands because he's one of them good brothers that was with me while I was held captive by the state. And understand, sometimes you are just sent where you are supposed to be sent, and you never know who you're meant to even be around or interact with. And man, let me tell you, some of the men that I trust the most, I met in prison. I'll just keep it a buck, because that's when your mettle is tested, so you know who people are. You know what I mean? So yes, shout out to my brother Black Star TV. You already know what it is, brother. Let's see. There's a funny story. I think I told y'all about this story about this brother. Like literally, they gave a presentation that was very stellar about our condition, and the next morning they had this brother in some slides shipping him out east. So yeah, you get your black ass up out of here. All that positive black stuff. Well, you know how that goes.
That's my brother right there. That's my brother right there. And let me get into it. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother's channel, man. This is his channel right here. Beatzilla PDX official. He got 900. He actually live right now, and he got 925 subscribers. He trying to get to that 1,000 so the brother can monetize his channel. I would greatly appreciate if y'all subscribe to his channel too and support that brother. He's definitely a good brother. And he was actually talking about this this right here, right? Let me see if I can. Yeah, me and another brother named Will was giving a presentation. This is also me. Hold on. We was giving a presentation at I was locked up in Oregon. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's me. That's me with the hair on this side. Yeah, so I was locked up in Oregon. It's funny because how I even got over to him was because I started an African American program. I actually was talking about this on my Dr. Carl Anderson video. I started a African American program in Warner Creek, and um, when I started it, yo, they were so pissed, bro, because all these other groups had their own little programs. I'm like, yo, the blacks don't got one because it's very segregated in Oregon prison. So I was like, hold up, they don't got no. So I started our joint, and he was like, yo, you got to do this. You got to write a constitution. You got to do this. And man, I was getting it done, and them niggas shipped me out. Boom. And it's funny because they sent me to where he was, and when I got where he was, they already had the African American program. So I had bumped into Mike Fesser. Shout out to Mike Fesser. And Will and the brother Mike, and man, it went down from there. I'm like, oh, it's a lot of conscious brothers over here, and they had a library. They never even told nobody about it. I wound up finding out on the humbug, and none of them even knew. They had a black, they had a law library, but they had this other little pocket in there. So I was like, yo, they sent me in there to talk to my lawyer one day, and I seen all these books, Shot of Shakur. I'm like, hold on, damn. Every book in here is like Portland Black Panthers, and everything in here is like black. And I started realizing it as I'm looking. I'm like, yo. And I was like, yo, how can I get any of them books in there? She's like, oh, that's the Black Library, the Black Power Library. And this is my old white lady. I'm like, Black Power Library? Like, yo, why they ain't that? Like, nobody. And then I went back upstairs and started asking everybody, like, yo, y'all know it's a Black Power Library in there? Niggas like, hell no. They wasn't telling nobody about that shit either. But yeah, so I wound up doing this powerful presentation. I actually did a poem that Mike always kept asking, yo, bro, you gotta come back down here. They had Kwanzaa for like 3 days or whatever. And every day that we had that joint, he was like, yo, man, you gotta sing that, you gotta do that poem again or whatever. So yes, then they shipped me back to Warner Creek. And when I got back to Warner Creek, um, they had already started. My friend E, he had wound up getting it, finishing the program for me, and wound up starting it. Yeah, so yeah, that was. I don't want to get too much into that, but man, listen, that Oregon shit, they was shipping me all around because I used to be causing havoc, and not in no fighting stuff either. Nigga, I used to just be causing havoc with that pen. Nigga, I'm writing people up. I'm writing police up. Y'all racist. But yeah, man, that shout out to Beatzilla for even bringing that up. I forgot all about that shit. But okay, so we're gonna talk about the 5 elements of hip hop, which is b-boying, MCing, what's the other one? Fashion, graffiti, and DJing, right? So let me get into Kareem Blizz, and let me share my screen back again. I'm gonna share the screen back again, and I'm gonna go into Blizz, right? So I'm gonna go into Blizz when we first started going back and forth, right? So he was on Doggy Diamonds. They got the little Doggy Diamonds thing together. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds too. So, make sure y'all subscribe to Doggy Diamonds too. I fuck with Doggy Diamonds. I fuck with Blizz. I mess with Blizz too, but I don't know what's going on. So I actually asked the question. I said nobody. Well, I didn't ask the question. I just made a statement. I said nobody is saying other races weren't around. The argument is they didn't create it. So Blizz responded with, who created it? Name the individual. So I said Disco King Mario, Grand Wizard Theodore, Mel, Coke Rock, DJ Pete Jones, Grandmaster Flowers, Grandmaster Cass. I said Pigmeat Markham. Graffiti is contributed by the brother Cornbread from Philly. Crazy Legs said on Star Report he added to the breakdancing, spinning on the back and the elbow. I said I love to learn, so if I'm missing something, share it with me. I rocks with you. I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel. I follow you on Instagram. And the only reason I said that is because a lot of people think because you saying stuff, you trying to troll. But I just wanted the brother to know that, like, yo, I rocks with you, fam. Like, I'm not in here to just cause division. You feel what I'm saying? But we also can challenge each other information and challenge each other. You know what I mean? We all ain't right. I'm not always right. Nobody's always right. So, you know, but I just said that because I didn't want the brother to think I was a troll. Because, you know, soon as somebody go against what you're saying, people just get very defensive. So he said, so you're not mentioning Hurt or Bombada. Why? Because you know they are Jamaican. All of the 5 elements make up hip hop. Prior to all these elements, the art form isn't hip hop. So just rhyming over beats is not hip hop. Okay. Right? And that's true, right? So I said, actually, yes, I didn't mention them because they're Jamaican, but only because the original topic was Latinos contributing to hip hop. Fat Joe was talking about this 50-50 BS. I said, if we're talking the 5 elements of hip hop, so name who the first I said name who was the first to start each element, right? And he never answered that. He actually immediately went live, and he immediately went live on this right here, right? So watch this. I'm gonna actually go to a part of this video for you for a second.
I gotta tell you, I'm coming from a direct point.
He literally did this right after we went live. I'm sorry.
Because we've been having technical difficulties as far as going live is concerned on Outspoken and No Filter. We're getting it right. So in this bill, I double down and repeat something when the comrade and I is together, then that's just what it is. But right now, this old dusty rat gonna get ate. Straight up. He made a reference as if you haven't been watching me, you don't know my name, because he don't know what he's talking about. He does not know what he's talking about. And that's the most triggering. Get yourself right. Get yourself coming from me, indeed, me and Doggy Diamonds. One, because of what the comrade said about Jay-Z's dreads, or some all things work in divine order.
I can't even get to the part because he all over the place right now.
I hate to see full people. I hate people that create false narratives, and I definitely hate people that lie and don't know what the hell they talking about and making an attempt to sit there as if what they say is truth. So we're gonna get right in it. Number one, first and foremost, this discussion that's still going on and on.
There you go.
About who created hip hop, the origins of hip hop, who contributed to hip hop, is dumb at this point. It's stupid. And
now I'm telling you that literally this man went live right after me and him was texting, and I asked him about the whole hold on, where's that shit? Right after I said this right here, this when he went live, and now he's saying like the stuff is dumb. So I'm about to go to hit the comments I posted on his page, right? So now here, watch this. Hold up. I'm sorry, family. 1 second. Right? So me and Blizz go back and forth. I said, brother, please name who created each of the 5 elements of hip hop, right? He said, sir, I don't do that. You research that to satisfy your curiosity. I said, that's a nice deflection. You're getting good at this media thing. LOL, I'm just making jokes. You feel me? He said, you call it deflection in media. I don't owe you nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I've been on social media and working with transparency. Look it up. So that's when I said, because I see apparently he getting frustrated, right? Because now you're talking about your transparency and what you do in the streets. So I said, I know you put that work in. That's not even a debate. I respect and admire what you do in the community. That's why I follow and support you. You asked me who created it and to name the individuals on Doggy Diamond's comment section. And I did. Now I'm asking you to name the people who created the 5 elements of hip hop. Now you're telling me to do my own research when I just answered your question. See, you asked me a question and I answered it. And then when I asked you a question, you didn't want to answer it. But that's the thing. Now, hold on, family. See, because what it comes down to with Blizz, for real, see, what is boiling down to, the reason why he didn't want to answer that, because he knows that all the 5 elements of hip hop, you are not going to name one Hispanic person. You not. When it's coming down to the B-boy, when it's coming down to the rapper, when it's coming down to the DJ, when it's coming down to the fashion, when it's coming down to the graffiti, you not going to name one person that's not black, fam. Let's keep it a buck. That's why he didn't want to answer that question. You was going back and forth this whole time. Now you don't want to answer that question because you know, just like I know, that we created all that, all 5 elements. You name an element and then you say, who's the originator of this element? Who's the original DJ? Who's the original rapper? Who's the original B-boy? You feel what I'm saying? Who's the original graffiti artist? In fashion, you know, we was not doing anything. Let's keep it a buck. And I ain't even talking crazy about Spanish people, but fam, even today, y'all dress crazy. Let's keep it a buck. Even today, y'all. I mean, now y'all kind of copy off us like y'all was doing even then. But even back then, bro, y'all used to be wearing a whole bunch of mismatched colors. Like, fam, let's be for real, man. Let's be for real. Same thing with the Africans. No, not taking no shots, but they do the same thing. Niggas be coming over here dressing wild, crazy, thinking they cool as hell, and don't be, bro. Let's keep it a buck. But I wanted to get into this other video. 1 second. Let me share my joint again, man. Right here. This is what I want y'all to see. Real quick.
I used to follow him to the party. I wasn't going to Bambaataa parties or Mario parties back then. Well, I know the Hurt first, right? And then they started branching it into their own. And and since he was
now, just remember that's what he said to me. He said, "Why you didn't mention Hurt or Bambaataa because they Jamaican?" Now watch.
Close to home, I definitely roll with Disco King Mario, who I don't think is getting enough credit for what he had contributed to hip hop. You heard what Mike said. How many times I said that on camera? Mario doesn't get anywhere near the credit. He's the first impresario. Yeah. He's the first doing parties, promoting, all those kind of things. A lot of cats are responsible. Their start with Mario. Oh yeah, you would say he was the first promoting parties and all that? Well, he was the first like impresario on this side, yeah. Because cats stayed on their sides. Right. Mario brought a lot of cats from other places here. Oh, yeah. Because he had the venue, he had 123. You know, you gotta remember. And he could get 123. I mean, we lived in that place. Yeah. That's a school. Mario could get it. Yep. And you gotta remember, hip hop didn't have a lot of venues. And let me tell you something about 123. You go over there, you have fun. The parties was 50 cents, $1, you stamp, go in, break dance, have fun, dance with the girls. But then you have to go to White Castle afterwards. If you didn't go to White Castle after 123, McDonald's. You know the McDonald's is over there in the thing.
What, the third section over there?
Not third McDonald's.
Of course.
The one that's in the lot.
Yeah, right on Brooklyn.
On Brooklyn.
That McDonald's was.
Exist.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Didn't exist.
Okay.
Did not exist.
So it was all about White Castle.
White Castle.
123.
White Castle. Drunk cook. Walk across the island. Sometimes niggas got their bags snatched.
Wow.
That's to corroborate.
Right.
Tell you. I know what I'm talking about.
All right. So
we going back to the interview.
Right. So you saying you came down here in 74, going into 75, you came to Bronx River.
Yeah.
And you heard about Mario.
I know about Mario. I'm gonna tell you a story with that.
Okay.
My man Chubby from the 17th Division.
Okay.
They were best friends.
Okay.
All right.
Mario and Chubby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know, all of us are all connected, you know, give the division. And Mario and Chubby were close. Mario and Chubby used to call Mario Honey Schwartz. That was his nickname for him.
Okay.
And, you know, out of affection. He got Mario to play in a block party in Clark City.
Okay.
Okay? And this is why I'm telling you about all this niggas who say they did this, they did that, and it's bullshit. Mario came to play up in Clark City, and he's playing, you know, hip-hop music. He's playing the Mexican. Right. I'm there, so I'm loving it because he's playing hip-hop. We breakdancing. Right. Remember you heard him talk about Gary Bird and all of them, Gary Buster? Okay. They all came up there, and they're dancing with B-Boy, and they had a beef with some of the cats from Co-op in the Valley.
You remember what year this is?
1976.
Okay.
And they had a beef with them, right? And they jumped him.
Jumped who?
JC, Gary, and all of them. Okay. And they ran out of there because they were outnumbered, right? Right. Mario got pissed off because they didn't want to hear no hip-hop music. Okay. Mario packed up his shit and left. He said, fuck y'all, I ain't playing with them. And they got some other DJs from over that area that played, you know, disco. That's why I try to say, when they talk all this shit about people down from the beginning, you're lying. Because you didn't like it. You were against us. Right. You know? You were against us. And you get all these cats who come with these.
See? He's saying you didn't like it, you were against us. He is talking about the Latinos. He's talking about the Latinos, bro. Y'all was against it. Come on, family. That's why I said a lot of these dudes is trying to implement these people because you have ties with these people. Nobody's saying we hate Hispanics, bro. Nobody's saying we hate Latinos or Puerto Ricans or Cubans or Dominicans, whatever they is. We're not saying we hate you, bro. You did not create hip hop, dog. Rap, whatever you want to call it, bro. The b-boy and any of that, bro. You didn't. And when y'all try to come in our culture and try to finesse your way in and try to make it seem like y'all doing it, and a lot of these, some of these older cats, like, because I'm about to get into somebody who speaks on KRS-One and them trying to talk about the whole Jamaican thing. We're gonna get into all that, man. We're gonna get into all that. FBA, man, we the ones who originated this stuff, bro. Even when it got turned into from before it was even a hip hop. Because people got the whole hip hop, again, it just evolved. People trying to take that part out of it. You don't want to go back until the people who were rhyming over beats. That's why I said, oh, there's somebody rhyming over beats. What does a rapper do? Rhyme over beats. Where did he get that from? You feel me? You ain't just create rhyming over beats, nigga.
In stories, they're talking about the late 70s. That's when Brooklyn all them started embracing it when Rappers Delight came out. That's when they started.
Right. Sugar Hill Gang.
Sugar Hill, you see, that's when they started. And that's what they look at. That ain't the beginning. That's the beginning of recording.
Right, commercial.
Recording.
Right. That's when it started spreading.
And that's when it started spreading.
Right.
See, that's the part that everybody, no. Right. And I know because when I ask how old you are, you won't say, when I ask what year you're talking about, you won't say because I know what I'm talking about.
Really, you have to be born in the 50s, right?
Late 50s, early 60s to have any, late 50s, the latest you could be born is 62, 63.
Right. Okay.
To have any.
And you would have been a young child.
You would have been a youngin' under us.
You'd have been 12 years old.
You'd have been a Stanley.
Right.
Who was a little dude hanging
with us and around us.
Okay.
And they all, like I said, all the girls liked Stanley. Stanley had the afro, the green eyes. And they was, you know, they loved him. He was a cute kid. So they liked him.
The green-eyed genie.
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
Good evening. My name is the Green-Eyed Genie. I am one of the creators of hip-hop music. There's a reason why this music is all over the world today as you see it. In introduction earlier, you just heard of Africa Bambaataa, the godfather of hip-hop, who I knew before he was even in existence in music in any form of fashion as a young kid that he was. My name is Stanley Harris. My regular name, a.k.a. Green-Eyed Genie. I come from a project called the Project.
What was the Green-Eyed Genie? What was his place? What was his contributions to hip-hop?
He was getting money. He was coming up with the hip-hop cologne on and traveling through. And you see on the side, you just didn't want to be just a DJ. You looking at how fresh they look. Cats is coming through the park.
See, that's the fashion part. So now DJ Kool Clyde teaching about Stanley Harris, the Green-Eyed Genie, the first division Baby Spade. Now watch this. Hold on. Because we're going to get right back to that, family. We're going to get right back to that. Now, this is a article. The original Black Spade says KRS-One does not know what he's talking about. Now, let's read what he said. With all due respect, is KRS-One trying to glorify and romanticize West Indians in hip-hop history? KRS-One, Grandmaster Flash, and Erica Bambaataa all have West Indian background. Original B-boy, hip-hop pioneer Charlie Rock teaching real hip-hop history. African Bambaataa was never the leader of the original Black Spades. African Bambaataa may have been a leader or a warlord of the 10th Division Bronx River Houses, Black Spade, which he later turned into the Zulu Nation. There were numerous reasons why gang activity, in NYC decreased during the 1970s. One reason gang activity decreased is because the original teenage Black Spade leaders from the Bronx houses became young men and grew up. Some of the original Black Spade leaders became fathers, got jobs, got involved with women, hustling, etc. The media and KRS-One seem to only want to classify the Black Spades as just a violent gang. However, the Black Spades started off in the 1967-68 as teenage rebellion against segregation and Caucasian gang violence. As the Black Spades grew all around NYC, their original intention got lost. The Black Spades had a few talented DJs who are rarely ever given credit for their contributions to the foundation of hip-hop culture in the 1970-1980. It was Black Spades DJs throwing up hip-hop's first outside jams, getting power from street lights. The Black Spade dance directly led into break dance. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That's why I said, bro, when you get these brothers, because see, Karim is saying this because at the end of the day, he from Brooklyn, right? He's from New York. He's from East New York. That's exactly where my sister from, East New York, Brooklyn. Sandra, she from East New York, Brooklyn. My dad is from Brownsville, Brooklyn. But that don't mean shit. What that mean? Now y'all the only ones can tell us about hip hop. Like, bro, come on, man. That don't even make any sense. So because you not from where jazz originated from, nigga, you can't give us no jazz history. Come on, bro, because he kept saying that. That's one of the things he kept saying in this video, but I didn't want to play because he was talking too slow. But again, shout out to Kareem. This ain't Blizz. This ain't no hate video or anything like that. But brother, you wrong. You wrong, and that's why you didn't want to answer the question I gave you of who created each element of the 5 elements you talking about. Because they all have to have a creator, fam. You can't just sit here and just say, not give me no answer, dog. You're not giving me an answer for a reason. Now you want me to research it. After you asked me a question, I could have told you go research that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But you gonna tell me to go research something when you could just give me the answer. That's why I said I like to learn, fam. Give me the answer. I ain't about to research nothing. because you don't want to give that answer up because you know when you get to each element, you're going to have to speak about a foundational Black American. Let's keep it above. That's what you're going to have to do. Let's get back into that video.
What was he wearing? Like, what was green and white Pumas, man? That was like obsolete back then. Yeah. You know, walking around with the afros, walking around with sheepskin vests on in the summertime. Come on, man.
Hey, you said hip hop cologne? What is that?
Royal Bain D Champagne, CARON. That's the company, Quran. Y'all check that out, man.
And that's
cats who was getting money would wear stuff like that.
So you saying Green Eyed Genie was just coming through flossing and fresh with the gear and the money and the swagger?
Them cats they was getting it.
You'd have been a Stanley,
right?
Who was a little dude hanging with us and around us.
Okay.
And they all, like I said, all the girls liked Stan. Stanley had the afro, the green eyes. They loved him. He was a cute kid, so they liked him.
So the Green Eyed
Genie, yes,
right.
exactly.
Right.
And so that's Stanley.
Right.
Well,
I don't want to get
into Stanley.
I
love Stanley.
Right.
That's my man.
Right.
But he's not the creator of hip hop.
Right. Well, I think he's talking about the trendsetter, the style,
the
swag.
And that's okay.
We got a lot to get into.
I'm gonna get me a sandwich.
Y'all was breakdancing, right?
No, Jimmy's before that.
He's before
that. Yeah, you guys see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Because Fat Mike and them were talking about. I said, Fat Mike and them were older than us. They weren't doing any of that.
Okay.
Breakdancing came in a little bit.
It comes in later, like 74, 75. Yeah. With breakdancing, that's when we're doing that. You got to remember, all the original cats were Zulu Kings, the original ones, are Baby Spades.
Solsky was the leader.
He was the president.
Solsky was the president. Okay, and that was 10th Division. And then Solsky got killed.
Yes.
With the police.
Right.
Okay. And as far as your recollection, that's when Bambaataa leaned towards
the organization.
The organization.
But he had the concept all the way back to 73. That's why he uses 1973 as his beginning date.
The concept, saying that it was in his mind, it wasn't reality yet.
If that's the way you want to put it, I guess.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I can't tell you why. I can't.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, family.
Made me into Zulu King right there in 123.
Okay. Tell me about that. What year was that?
It
wasn't reality yet.
If that's the way you want to put it, I guess. Right. I mean.
So again, I was trying to pause it, but I'm making a second put it back. But that's what I'm saying. Even when you even bring up the Zulu Nation, and Bambaataa, because that's who he named Bambaataa and Hurt. Excuse me, family. Still getting over this COVID. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro, because they keep trying to bring this West Indian thing in there. They keep trying to bring this Latino thing in there. They trying to push everybody on our culture, but why? Why can't we have it? Because we originated it. If we originated, bro, just give us our credit, man. We'll give you your credit for contributing. For you feel me? Contributing it, but bro, you're not getting no creative credit.
I can't tell you why. I can't tell you that. That's my brother. I love him. That's my man.
Right.
I'm a Zulu King and all that because of him. He's the person who made me a Zulu King. Right there in 123.
Okay. Tell me about that. What year was that? What was that?
1975, 76. Okay. And what happened was party in 123. Disco King Mario. Right. Disco King Mario Tex.
Okay.
And I loved 123 because it was different from uptown. Because we come down here, it was like two parties going on in one. You asked me how I got introduced to the music aspect of it, coming to 123. Okay? Because Mario and Tex, they would play. Right? And Jim had a divider.
Right.
And one DJ Tex was on one side. Mario was on the other side.
Okay.
Right? And it's like two parties going on at one time. So if the music died out a little bit on that side, go on the other side, and you get your rack, you go off there because you got B-boy music or whatever playing. Funky music is the thing. Apache, Sex Machine, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Shaft in Africa. Along with all the disco music too. So
Was you breakdancing in this particular part where he turned you into a Zulu spade?
Absolutely. I was a Zulu king because I was breakdancing. I danced against Zambu, which was how you got to be a Zulu king or not. Was that you had to dance against one of the founding five. Wow. Okay. That's either Ahmed, Aziz, who was RDJ, Shaka, who was Squirt, Kusa, who was Vincent, and Zambu, who was Jonathan. And Zambu he used to DJ with Bambaataa. They used to call him the African Prince. Okay. Islam, African Islam. You've heard of Islam. It's called Islam, the son of Bambaataa. Okay.
See, I just wanted to get in that for a little bit, family. So again, we got Charlie Rock, one of the original B-boys, FBA. We got what's his name, man? Grandmaster Cass, they saying is one of the original rappers. What's his name? I'm sorry. Copeland Rock. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something right here too, man. Because every origination of this John, what's his name, man? Cornbread, man. The brother Cornbread, the original person who came up with graffiti. He was the original graffiti artist. You feel me? Our brother Cornbread right here, man. Cornbread has retired. Oh, let me see that picture. He was the original person doing graffiti, dog. So when you get to graffiti, when you get to the fashion, when you get to the DJing, when you get to the b-boying, and when you get to the what's the other one? The rapping. Bro, you name the element, bro. It's us. It's not no Jamaicans. It's not no what you call that? It's not no Latinos. FBA. I should have worn my FBA shirt. Doing this video. Nah, for real, man, because we originated this stuff, bro. I don't even know why we even having this debate. But I know why we having it, because y'all keep trying to mesh everybody in our culture, and y'all want to be one big Negro when it's convenient. Y'all want to be one big ass Negro. Nah, dog. Y'all keep y'all culture, because for real, bro, a lot of them foreigners like doing that shit to us too. They love doing that to FBA and then say, what's y'all culture? Y'all don't even got a culture. Like y'all got a slavery culture. Like y'all like being disrespectful. Now when we take the culture we really got, y'all say, oh, y'all being divisive. What you don't like about Spanish people? And somebody asked me that in my comments. What you don't like about Spanish people? And first of all, my favorite rapper is Spanish. Ax Leon, look him up. Nigga, go in. Nigga, my best friend is half Puerto Rican, half black, and he speak fluent Spanish. Like, come on, dog. And he be putting me on to the BS y'all they be on. But at the end of the day, what I don't like about Spanish people is I don't like the ones who identify on the census as white, and then when it's convenient, you talking that brown and black talk. Yeah, nigga, you playing both sides of the field, and we can't have you doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we have to take control of our culture. And Blizz tried to bring up, who was mastering the music, who was doing the recording. I mean, of course they was, but you acting like that was invented during hip hop, nigga. They been recording music, they been mastering records, nigga, and they was mastering blues records and recording. They was doing all that back then. You act like, cause he was saying that like that's an element of hip hop. Like, nigga, that's not no element, and that don't nobody care about that part. Yeah, the white man came in and finessed us out the whole hip hop situation. I mean, that's what he do. Name a genre of music that he didn't take over and control. Nigga, the reggaeton. You think the Spanish people own that shit? Hell no. Hell no, they don't own reggaeton. And the Africans don't own Afro beats, nigga. White man controlling all this music. Let's be for real. Keep it a buck. You feel me? You making it seem like just because they mastering the music, they doing the publishing, they control this and they control that of the music. Like, nigga, it's still our culture though. We still invented it. That don't take away from who invented it. You feel what I'm saying? That don't take away from us inventing the shit. Nigga, we invented hip hop. We are hip hop. Nigga. The reason people dressing the way they dress, the reason people having the swag that they got, the reason that people even in the music, bro, is because of us. They taking everything from us, and that's why it's so mainstream. That's why these artists can go into countries that people don't even understand English. They just know the music. You feel what I'm saying? And they can get so much money doing shows in other countries than they can get in the United States, because people love our music all around the world, bro. We influence the world with hip hop. And that's why everybody want a piece of it, because it's the biggest thing and it's the coolest thing on the planet. Let's keep it a buck. Hip hop is the coolest thing on the planet, bro. Hip hop and R&B, and we invented that too. Let's keep it a buck. Rhythm and blues. Come on, man. Yo, black people invented so much stuff, dog. Y'all listen, bro. Come on, man. Y'all not going to try, because a lot of different cultures, Asians and all them, bro. A lot of them be trying to low key hate on us, dog. Africans too. A lot of y'all be trying to low key hate on us, dog. And for real, we don't contribute more to society than probably any race on the planet. Who came up with the most inventions ever? Nigga, that was FBA. You crazy. Nigga, you wouldn't even have street lights, light bulbs. Nigga, stop. Nigga, all type of shit, bro. We came up with all type of shit. Cotton gins. Nigga, you name it, we was coming up with it. Nigga, come on, bro. You name it, we was coming up with it. And this was at a time where we came up with a lot of inventions when you wasn't even allowing us to read, nigga. You were trying to make us stupid. And we was still coming up with the most inventions. Get out of here, man. They was just stealing our patents. Trying to disrespect us and disrespect our culture, nigga. We some of the most innovative people on the planet, coming straight out of slavery. And during slavery, we was coming up with stuff, man. Don't try to play us, man. And that's what we getting tired of, because people be trying to play us to the left just because we got oppressed and we still getting oppressed. You feel me? Yeah, you took all our resources. Go check my Claude Anderson video out. That's why, dog. But we run this hip hop thing, dog. We are the originators. That's why if you go to, I just said actually on one of my favorite rappers right now, but nigga, you want to know who the best rapper is? Have a debate about who the best rapper. I guarantee you he's gonna wind up being FBA. Huh? I guarantee you he's gonna wind up being FBA. You either gonna say Hove. You feel me? You gonna say Hove. I ain't even got no more to say, nigga. You gonna say Hove. You feel me? Who was the best CEO of hip hop? Nigga. You gonna go to Diddy? You gonna go to Suge Knight? You gonna go to Master P? You gonna go to somebody FBA, nigga? Knock it off, man. Any part of this hip hop thing, nigga, come FBA be doing the best. Knock it off, man. We either creating it or we done put the most work in, or we doing the best at it. Man, knock it off, man. Best DJ, you name the best DJ, you not gonna name nobody that's not FBA, man. Knock it off, man. Knock it off, man. I'm gonna let y'all go though, man. This is all I wanted to do. I just wanted to confront some of that BS that was going on and let y'all know the 5 elements of hip hop. And always ask that question. There's 5 elements to hip hop. You got b-boying, rapping, DJing, graffiti, and fashion. Now ask them who created each one of them hip hop. Who was the first person who created graffiti? Who's the first person who created fashion? Who's the first person that created DJing? Who the first person that created the rap? And who the first person that was doing the b-boying, and see if they name somebody Spanish. Nigga, you ain't create nothing. You ain't create nothing. See if they say somebody Jamaican. They might say somebody Jamaican, but for real, they gonna be wrong. As you can see, the OG was saying who was right there. And just like Blizz talking, oh man, y'all wasn't like, bro, you wasn't there. You wasn't born in that era he talking about. Blizz an OG though, and shout out to Blizz again, man. Like I said, this ain't no diss video or nothing like that, because we don't do that diss and shit. We don't like to diss our brothers, man. We can disagree, but we don't diss our brothers, man. At the end of the day, you feel me? But yeah, that's what it is, man. If you're new to the channel, man, please subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. We coming with that fire, that heat. You feel me? Brother got his Cash App up there if you want to donate. But more than that, man, I would rather you hit that subscribe button, family. I definitely need you to hit that subscribe button so we can get these subscribers popping. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. I got hella new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Thank whoever for watching. I did a little number on my last hip hop video. And I appreciate all the people and support, all the people that commented. Yeah, bro, I definitely love the support, and I'm gonna stay engaged. And I'm gonna stay giving y'all this heat, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay blessed. Stay out them streets. You feel me? Take care of them kids and do what it do, man. Peace.